If you clicked on this video, it's probably because women don't take you seriously because you're just too nice. Women want to be friends with you, but they never want to date you. And I used to be that guy too. Women didn't take me seriously. It continually led me to getting lost in the sauce because I was just too nice, chasing validation from girls that never even showed any interest back and would just give me enough to make me feel like I had a little bit of hope, but never actually ended up dating me. And in this video, I'm going to show you where being too nice comes from so you can deal with it yourself. And I'm going to give you a practical guide that you can use in your own life to never have this problem again. The first thing you have to understand about being too nice and where it comes from is that being too nice is actually just a very nice word for not authentically being yourself. You're attracted to a girl, so you agree with everything she says rather than teasing her and flirting. You really like this girl, so you treat her differently than every other girl that you talk to. And you feel like you have to do something special and perform to make her like you rather than actually being the most authentic and badass version of yourself. And every single guy watching this video, including you, has the ability to stop being too nice and start changing how seriously women take you so that you can build lots of attraction up front very quickly. But you need to know these pieces of advice that I'm going to give you in this video. The main core problem here is that being too nice, being nice to a girl creates no tension, creates no polarized dynamic, and it's too predictable. If you say yes and agree with everything the girl says, or you just compliment her and every emotion the girl feels is just positive, especially when it's coming from a place of inauthenticity, then women will never be able to trust you. They will never take you seriously. Women crave a man who leads them, challenges them, and spikes their emotions. Women just want to feel emotions. And this is the biggest shift that I ever had to make when I was 19, 20. I couldn't talk to girls without shaking, is realizing that any emotion, if it's strong, is good when it comes to building attraction. Women need to feel something when they talk to you. So like in my own life, when I was in college, there was this girl that was also a freshman in college, and I really liked her and we were friends, and I was like really just obsessed with getting her validation. And I would show interest and I would flirt with her and I would be really nice, but I wouldn't tease her. I never pushed her away. I never challenged her. And this made it feel like I was always the one chasing, and she never had any room to feel any emotions other than just good feelings. And if a woman just feels good feelings around you, she will view you as a friend. There is this concept that I like to talk about called the platonic blindfold. And this is going to totally change your life. When you realize that women are not like men in the sense that women see a guy and they immediately see a friend. They don't see, oh, this is a giga chad that I want to date. They don't see that. What they see is they see a person that they view as a friend first, and you need to take off that platonic blindfold for them so they can even see you as an option. And the way you do this is through emotional spikes and teasing. So this can be something as simple as she says she likes rap music, or she says she likes sushi, and you're like, oh my God, I fucking hate sushi. And it has to be something that's truly authentic to you. But genuinely being able to disagree and have strong opinions on things is the first actual practical step to breaking this platonic barrier with the girl that you're talking to. So if you ever have a girl in your life where you're just friends and you want to be more than friends, don't start by showing interest and confessing your love to her. Start by disagreeing with her. Start by saying, oh my God, I fucking hate that. That's ridiculous. And standing on that. And when you disagree with her, you will immediately see that she will light up at the first sign of a guy that has a backbone, because she doesn't see you like that right now. And this is the biggest issue. I see so many guys, including myself whenever I was learning this stuff, that just care about getting positive reactions from the girl, because it makes sense. If she's always positive towards you, then obviously that's a good thing. It means she might like me. It means that I have a chance. But it doesn't actually mean that. All that it means is that she likes you as a friend, and she wants to be around you as a friend, and you give her good emotions, and that is a consistent form of good emotions, and she doesn't want to mess with that, so she's never going to want to date you. But if you're the type of guy that is not afraid to offend her and is okay with disagreeing or giving her shit about something, or saying, oh my God, I can't believe you like that. You're such a fucking dork. If you can say that to a girl, without fear of loss, without fear that she's going to walk away, then it's going to be so much easier to spike attraction with this girl. What you need to shift from is from approval seeking to bold, authentic, and real standards that you have for yourself. So what I would suggest doing is I would write down things that you have strong opinions on. Just start with 10 things that you have very strong opinions on. And instead of saying, oh, I like this thing, I love this thing. I love video games. I love that movie. I fucking hate that movie. It's so shit. It's awful. Having strong opinions is the easiest way to become a guy that is not too nice. And it might feel really bad because you're not used to creating tension when you talk to a woman or when you talk to a girl that you're attracted to. But I promise you, once you can start disagreeing and having strong opinions about things, this is the first step in not being too nice and creating tension. And if some girls don't like you because of that, if some people don't like you because of that, that is actually a good thing. You don't want everyone to like you. That is a guy that girls don't like, okay? You want most people to really like you because you're authentic, you're yourself, but some people should really not like you. Like, there are people that genuinely think I'm a fucking piece of shit because of what I teach online. Like, I teach guys how to build confidence, and I coach guys, and guys pay me thousands of dollars to teach them how to talk to women and get better at the skill of attraction. And some people think that's super weird, but I'm very proud of it, and I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, yeah, it is kind of weird. I can see where you're coming from, and maybe you are right. I've thought about this shit. Anything that you have a strong opinion on, you've probably thought about. So it's okay to state that strong opinion. And if you end up wanting to change your opinion, that's also fine. It doesn't make you a beta. It doesn't make you a fucking loser. You just are a guy that's willing to go with what's right. And you're willing to go with the truth. And so if you find out, oh, wait, maybe because now I'm expressing my opinion on something, I realize I'm actually not right, and what I thought before was super cringe and lame, and I don't really agree with that, then you're actually going to be at a point where you can change and grow. And that's how you can get even stronger opinions in the future, because you get challenged on them and then you change what your thought process is, and you're like, oh shit, okay, I actually believe this and this and this. So what are some practical things outside of having stronger opinions that you can actually do? Some real life examples. The first thing that you can do is start saying what you actually think. So look for opportunities in interactions to disagree and state your opinion. Don't disagree with things that you don't disagree with, but look for opportunities to state your opinion, even if it's as simple as someone's talking about something, you're like, oh yeah, I actually disagree with that. Even if it's just that and you don't expand on it, that is okay. That's how I started, right? Being able to say, oh yeah, I actually don't think that. I actually think this. And then you move on from it. It's not really that big of a deal. The next practical step is being willing to walk away. One very practical tip that I give my clients inside my coaching program, if you want to apply, the link's down in the description. One practical tip I give them is I tell them to playfully act like they're going to walk away from the girl when they approach. So the girl says, oh, I'm from Toronto. Oh my God, another girl from Toronto? All right, well, it was nice to meet you. And pretend like you're going to walk away. And this might feel really scary. It might feel really hard, and it might feel rude. But I promise you, playfully taking away and playfully walking away is actually a very strong emotional spike. It's going to feel very fucking foreign to you. It's going to feel very, very foreign. It's going to be really weird to set boundaries and be okay with walking away, be okay with offending her. But it's a very, very good way to build attraction with the girl. The third piece of practical advice is to tease and be playful with her and challenge her on things. So a few things I really like to say is during the interaction, see, this is why it would never work between us. Like, we're just too different. Being able to say things that challenge her or disqualify her from being able to date you, especially when you haven't shown a ton of intent and you say, hey, yeah, I don't know if this is going to work out between us. I don't know. We're going to have to see after the first date. This might not work. By being able to say that, one, you're acknowledging that it might not work and you're okay with that. So it's showing that you're willing to walk away and you're willing to not get her, which shows no fear of loss, and it's very, very attractive. But the second thing is that it also helps with establishing that you have standards and you have boundaries, and you're going to be yourself even if she doesn't like what you have to say. The third piece of practical advice here is to put your purpose first, not validation. So your purpose right now, if you're watching this channel a lot, might be to get better with women and get better at socializing. So sticking it in the interaction, even if it's not going well, just because it makes you anxious and makes you uncomfortable and you want to get more comfortable in interactions with girls, that's actually putting your purpose first. The same thing with going up and talking to this group of 6 girls. It's not chasing validation from the girls. You're going up to them because it makes you uncomfortable and it's pushing your comfort zone. And that is what matters the most. If your purpose at that moment is, I got to get back to my workout, then you can cut the interaction at the gym short and you can be like, hey, I got to get back to my workout. It was nice meeting you. Have a good day, right? Or, hey, let me grab your number. I got to get back to my workout. And you're just focused on what you need to do in that interaction. And this comes down to being able to disagree with her as well. If you have values and standards or things that you genuinely think, being able to express that opinion and be like, no, I actually think this, even if you're afraid she's going to walk away, that shows that you put your purpose and your values and what you care about first over her validation, which is the most important thing. Being too nice fundamentally comes down to you chasing validation from the girl, and I want positive reactions from the girl at all costs. I'm willing to sacrifice my values. I'm willing to sacrifice how she views me. I'm willing to sacrifice everything that I say in order to just say, oh, I got validation from this girl. And one, that's not going to make you feel good about yourself. But two, she's not going to respect that either. She's not going to be attracted to a guy that is willing to sacrifice everything that he believes in order to get her to like him. So if you find yourself saying, oh yeah, that's cool, oh that's awesome, after everything she says, and you're just reacting, trying to put on a show to get her to stay in the interaction with you, rather than having a grounded, entitled mindset of, I'm the shit, I like myself, she's going to stay in the interaction because I'm awesome. If you are performing for the girl and you're reacting heavily to everything she says, that is going to be very unattractive. It's going to be a turnoff, and she might want to hang out with you, but just as friends. So at the end of the day, the message that I have for all of the nice guys watching this video right now is, I want you to be more true to who you are and not the results that you are getting. I know it sounds counterintuitive. It sounds counterintuitive because if the girl doesn't like you, then that means you're not doing something right. But I promise you, girls can be like, oh, this guy's kind of a dick. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this guy. That is better than her being like, oh yeah, he's a really good guy. Oh, he's really great. I like this guy. That's not going to turn her on. That's not going to get her attracted, because ultimately, if you can't disagree with her, if you can't stand up for yourself with her, and you care too much about what she thinks, how is she going to feel safe with you? How is she going to feel like you can handle any of these situations? Whether this is an awkward situation in public, being able to stick in an interaction when you're nervous, or just being able to disagree with her on something simple that doesn't really matter. You can date a girl where one of you likes sushi and one of you doesn't. You go to the sushi restaurant, she gets her sushi, and you get your fucking fried rice or whatever. It is okay to disagree with the girl. These things are not deal breakers, especially when you feel really strongly about these things. So just to wrap up, guys, state your opinion on things and don't back down from them. And if you end up changing your position, that's okay. That's fine. But always stand up for what you believe and what you think. Be bold, real, and authentic. And if she doesn't want to date you because of that, awesome. There's other girls that do. And I promise you, if you are the most bold, authentic, real version of yourself that doesn't back down when things get awkward or tension comes up, and you can deal with some awkward silences, you can deal with not knowing if she likes you, not being able to read her, if you can deal with a little bit of lack of validation up front, I promise you, women will turn into this very feminine, soft, loving kind of vibe around you, and they will be so much more attracted to you and so much more likely to chase. All right, if you like videos like this and you're a nice guy, or you're an overthinker, or you're someone that struggles with attracting the women that you really want to attract, you can apply for coaching with the link down in the description. If you want more videos like this, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when I post a video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.